Hi Aquarius, this is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette if you've never viewed me before. Aquarius, this is going to be your monthly reading for April for 2024. I'm sorry. I'm going to do this reading a little bit different. I'm going to pull three cards, one for the beginning, middle, and end of the month from the Lenormand Oracle. And then I'm going to be pulling three cards for each beginning, middle, and end from the regular tarot deck. I can't even think because it's like the end of the night. And then one clarifying card for each one. Can't even like process, sorry. It's been a long day. But it seems like it's been working out pretty well. The readings have been pretty good. And they haven't been too long or drawn out or anything. This is a general reading, Aquarius. So just take the pieces that resonate and then leave the rest. Um, Aquarius, when I was meditating on your cards and pre-shuffling your cards, we were getting a lot of nines. Almost all the cards that came out were all nines. So I feel like you are almost coming to a almost to like a close of a cycle. Um, I feel like you're kind of coming to the end of something with like an achievement. You're pushing towards the end, you're winding down. This can mean like there's a good return on your investment. If you've been investing in something, your time, your money, something really good is coming in. You're pushing towards the end and something, you know, is paying off for what you've been doing. Like you're near the end, you're near like a harvest. The other thing I've noticed, I feel like I've been saying this to you for a while, like in your past readings, is like some of you like have like a celebration coming up. I feel like it's either like a wedding or like a retirement or a graduation. It's like some party that you've been planning for like a while. Um, and I feel like maybe the number nine could be significant. Maybe the party is on the ninth. Um, whatever this is. I feel like it's a big one though. If that doesn't resonate for you, um, I feel like it could be something that's big in a different way for you. I feel like it could be big in a way where you could be, it's not a big party that you're having, but it's a big thing. Like it's like your first really big job, your first apartment, your first really big purchase is something that's really big for you and you've acquired it on your own, is what I'm feeling. So let's see what we have going on for you. So the beginning, I'm trying to make sure you see that. So the beginning of the month you have number 13, child, young, innocent, youth, playful, beginner, and playfulness. Number 2 for the middle, clover, luck, gambling, opportunity, chance, hope, small happiness. And the end of the month you have the sixth, number 10, the size, sis, I apologize. Number 10, danger, accident, warning, sudden, harvest, and surgery. I need to make sure I like say that's like three separate words. You have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. For the beginning of the month, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups, and you have the Sun. Trying to make sure you guys can see that. For the second part, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Devil. I had this all adjusted all earlier, then it's like everything got knocked. And for the last part of the month, you have the Six of Wands, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. Very nice. I feel like, Aquarius, you always have really good readings. All right, let's see. On the bottom of the clarification deck, you have the Devil. Let's see what we have here for you. Four of Cups, King of Swords, Three of Swords. There's three kings up there. Judgment, Ten of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Star, the Queen of Wands, and the Sun again. You have the Sun twice. Okay. Alright, so let's get into this here. So for the first part of the month, I'm going to kind of break it all down in each part. I feel like I might have said it, but maybe not. So number 13, young, innocent, youth, playful, beginner playfulness. So, this could be the beginning of something as you're kind of wrapping up something. I feel like you could be, wrapping up something and this is the complete beginning. Maybe you're wrapping something at the end of the month in March and now you're beginning something in April. So let's see what we have. Young, innocent, youth, playful, beginner. This can represent children of your own, or you could just be starting something completely new, a completely new cycle. So you have the King of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Yeah, and I feel like that could be definitely what this is representing, like if you're wrapping something up, you could have been building, you're getting a good return on your investment with the King of Pentacles. Maybe you've been building a foundation of something. Maybe you've been saving, a lot of money. Maybe somebody's giving you some money for something, and they're having that offer out with that Four of Cups. With that other Four of Cups in this picture, the three are in the dark, and then the one is in the light. So I feel like now you're kind of contemplating, thinking, well, maybe some other offers have been not so great in the past, but this one feels good. This one feels solid. This opportunity, this beginning of something, whether this is already established or not, this is going to grow into a stable King of Pentacles type of situation. You could be dealing with an earth sign, especially a Taurus if they have that in their chart, or it could be, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But I feel like you can see that this is going to be something solid. This could be the beginning stages of it, which and you can see it growing. Take it how it resonates. You have the King of Cups and the King of Swords. You could be dealing with a lot of different people right now. I mean, they don't have to be male, but this can definitely represent you or just different people that you're involved with. You have the King of Cups and King of Swords. King of Cups is someone who's very nurturing, very balanced in their emotions. They could be helping you as well. This could definitely be a group of people that you could be collaborating with. You do have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom there. So you could definitely be collaborating, working with, cooperating with a lot of people. And they're all having their own ideas in certain things. One could be very nurturing, one could be very wise and very mm, have pretty much the most. I don't want to say the smartest, but the one who has the most experience in the type of field, or this could just be a kind of a balance of all the different personalities that you're in. This doesn't have to be a work situation; it could be family. And lastly, you have the Three of Swords and the Sun. And the great thing about this is that, if you maybe have been a little bit heartbroken or a little bit grieving, maybe in a sense, maybe you've been grieving about something, I feel like this is, what that it shows, that, the baby or child in the sun picture, and then you have a child in the first card, young, innocent, youth, playful, beginner. I feel like that's, this, that Three of Swords, that grieving phase is now over, and now you can finally get back to that young, happy, joyful, phase that you most, are kind of in. I feel like this could also be, maybe the Three of Swords is maybe you felt like maybe part of your innocence could have been, I don't want to say maybe taken, because I'm not really feeling like that. I feel like maybe you haven't been able to enjoy maybe a lighter side of things. Um I feel like you haven't been able to play. One of the things I wrote down before, it was um having more fun. That was one of the things I wrote down. I tried to take notes on it. But it was like more fun, having, live a little was having. So I feel like maybe that you're going to be actually finally able to do that if you're kind of wrapping things up and you'll be able to kind of maybe let loose a little bit. So that's what I'm feeling like that's going to be kind of the beginning part of April for you. Um, so I feel like, there's going to be a lot of joy. It's going to be a lot more playful. It's going to be a lot more innocent. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of, it's going to be kind of like a group effort if you're collaborating with people. And everybody's going to be kind of working together if you're in a group or family type of environment. Next, you have number two, Clover. Luck, gambling, opportunity, chance, hope, and small happiness. Um, you know, so definitely represents, good stuff coming in for you. Two could be a significant number for you. You have the Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune. And what's better than having the Wheel of Fortune next to the Clover card? So I feel like you are seeing, you know, your fortunes changing. I feel like you see things, really starting to kind of take shape in your life. I feel like maybe you've been working really, really hard and you've been kind of just been on a little bit of a humdrum lifestyle. And I feel like with the Judgment card, maybe you're starting to I feel like maybe you're starting to kind of open your eyes a little bit in a way to that you do need to have more fun. You do need to have a little bit of a lighter side to you. Um, I feel like you might be feeling that you have been maybe working too hard, um, or maybe that you just you I feel like you might be feeling like that wheel of fortune, like time is going by really fast. Um, and you're seeing like you're seeing that your fortune's changing, and because of that you're kind of filled with some gratitude. um with that Judgment card, I feel like you're almost it's like a calling to almost kind of you know like almost kind of like a call, like a calling to things are really working out. You might be filled with some more gratitude, and you're starting to see things just you might just kind of wake up a little bit happier, a little bit more grateful. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, and I feel like this could be part of it. The Eight of Pentacles, and you see that, all those wands there. This could be also part of what's going on too. Um, I feel like you could be trying to balance things out and you're starting to realize that you are enjoying yourself. And that Eight of Pentacles is that you are, that's your work, that's you, enjoying yourself. The Eight of Pentacles is that you do enjoy your work. You are mastering your craft. You know, but at the same time, those wands are all burnt to nothing. And I feel like you're starting to realize, like, look, I'm not going to burn myself out anymore. I feel like that's what you're kind of doing. I feel like you've starting to realize like I can't do this anymore. I have a life, I have a family, or I've after, maybe this past month or what's going on. Maybe you're having opportunities, or maybe you have a different, it says chance, you know, luck, different things like that, an opportunity. Maybe you're realizing you're going to take an opportunity to maybe turn things around. You have the Devil and the Three of Pentacles. Um, and I feel like this can be saying a lot of things. I mean, this can be obviously take it how it resonates. This can go a lot of different ways. With that luck gambling opportunity, I feel like this can definitely just be, you know, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. This could be maybe some toxic energy that you're trying to. It says gambling. Maybe if you are around people who maybe it doesn't even have to be like gambling, like in a casino or whatever, maybe if you're into that. Maybe it's just kind of like a, maybe you're picking up some luck and it's telling you to kind of watch that. Um, don't get too heavily into that. I feel like this can be just if it's with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like maybe it's telling you to kind of, I feel like this is mostly saying just to kind of balance things. Like, don't overwork, don't have too much fun. With that, I feel like you're trying to figure out the right balance between work and play. Like, I feel like you're trying to you're trying to have fun and you're trying to work hard, and I feel like you might be almost getting a little bit pulled in, different directions, and you're trying to just find an even balance there. You're trying not to let shadows come in from either side. You're not trying to get burnt out. You're not trying to overdo it. So that's what I'm kind of feeling for the middle of the month for April for you. So the last part of the month, you have number 10. This is scythe, right? I never see this word and I feel really stupid. So says danger, accident, warning, sudden, harvest, and surgery. Um, who else got this? Another sign got this. I think Scorpio got this. Um, maybe if you have some Scorpio in your chart. You don't really have anything that shows this. I feel like this is almost kind of like you have the Six of Wands and the Star first. I feel like this is almost more on the harvest side. When I was pulling out your cards and it said, and I kept saying, I see nines, and that's all about the end of a cycle. And it's about your investments coming back to you, and it is about like a harvest. And I feel like with the Six of Wands and the Star card, that's your power card, and I feel like you're gaining a lot of attention, especially with the star card too. In that Six of Wands, I feel like you're going to be gaining a lot of you are going to be receiving a lot of attention, and maybe before there could have been you know maybe you could be maybe you're kind of out of this um energy. Maybe before you felt a little bit like unsure. This also says sudden, but I feel like this is mostly a harvest thing. You have the Ten of Cups here, you have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Fool. There's really nothing on here that would signal a warning, an accident, danger. The only thing I would maybe say is maybe the Fool with the sudden card. Maybe you would be taking a leap of faith. Suddenly, but I really don't see any dark cards on here at all. I feel like this is all positive here. I think that you're saying goodbye to any of that dark energy that was ever on there before, but I don't really see anything on here. I feel like this is you really gaining a lot of positive attention. I feel like you're feeling good. I feel like you're keeping the faith in things. And I feel like you're almost letting go of any, if you felt like there was maybe anxiety, that you felt like maybe there was a warning. Maybe it wasn't even a real warning. It was almost like an anxiety thing. You're letting go of that. And you're starting to just kind of embrace all you know, the mysteries sort of, you know, life and, the wheel of fortune and how it's turning for you. I feel like you're going to be happy with things that are, happening in the month of April. You have the Fool and the Queen of Wands. With this Queen of Wands, her back's towards us, but she's painting this, this picture like she's taking a step back and she's kind of just almost like she's critiquing it, but she's admiring it as well. And I feel like you could be taking, maybe a leap of faith. It doesn't have to be that dramatic, but maybe you could be, branching off into something, new and different. And I feel like it could be something that has to do with maybe art or something that you maybe haven't really done before. Maybe you thought about doing, but you really haven't got into it before. Maybe you didn't have the time. And that's why it's under the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Maybe you just want to have more time for those things. That's all about the Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft. That could be about, a project or just something that you enjoy doing. And I feel like, it's going to bring you a lot of that playfulness, a lot of that playful energy. just like with that child card. It's, that child in that card is jumping up in the air, similar to like how the fool is kind of just kind of leaping off. I feel like, and that's Aries and Sagittarius energy as well. And, Aries is the child of the zodiac. And I mean, obviously, if you have Aries in your chart, that can also, you know, resonate with you. But you just have so much bright sun in your reading, Aquarius. And lastly, you have, I mean, the Ace of Cups, and you have the ten, and you have the Sun. I thought that was the Ten of Cups. I completely read that wrong. I haven't seen that one too much. Yeah, and you have the Sun. You have literally have the Sun twice. I think that's happened to you before. You have the Sun twice in the same row, and the Devil is sandwiched between it. So it's literally like it's like blocking out anything bad you have. You have really good readings, I swear. Um, but which is great. But you have the Ace of Cups and the Sun. So I feel like this is just, the best thing for you. Your emotions are gonna be overflowing. The other thing with the Ace of Cups is that this can be, a new love. It's also about, an emotion that can be reawakening. Like something that you haven't felt before, or something that you haven't felt in a long time. Maybe it's something that it's kind of like you're pulling something out. Like you feel like a kid again, or you have more energy, or you're just enjoying life more. But that's looks like that's going to be at the end of the month of April for you, Aquarius. Your reading is just amazing so far, the best one so far yet. Um, so that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for viewing me today. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Until then, enjoy your month so much. It looks like it's going to be a great one for you, and definitely I will see you at your next reading. Thanks. Bye.